Good morning. Welcome to Meditation App Space. My name is Luna, and this morning I will be sharing with you a meditation with a crystal with Citrine. So all you're going to be needing for this session is putting on space, your mat, essential oils, or just like set up the mood for the in your space for the meditation. I'm gonna use also a block, some essential oils, and I give a little bit more time to see if anybody else joins in and for you to get whatever you need, your props. For this meditation, we'll be using this crystal citrine that represents light of the sun, abundance. I don't know if you've ever seen citrine before. If you don't have citrine, it's okay. You can visualize it. You don't have to have it. Citrine has the power to be right there, right now, where you are. It's really beautiful crystal. The shape and everything. I really like. I really like its light, its colors. So we're gonna using this essential oil, this um, crystal, and then a little bit of essential oil. I'm gonna be using rose, the oil of love. Just roll it in my chest to open up heart space. Also gonna be doing. I'm gonna be moving a little bit just to wake up the body. Let's put my citrine around here. So we just started the day. Many of you just probably just woke up recently, like me. I woke up not too long ago. And so the body in the mornings kind of feels like a bit still like stiff and like stagnant energy from the night. So we're gonna move it a little bit. So saying yes with your head. I wanna do a little bit like some stretches for this part of the neck where we tend to hold a lot of tension. Keep saying yes and say no. And to halfway circle. Just relaxing any tension you might hold, your neck, your upper back. Bring the pinkies together behind your back and plug the palms of your hands towards the earth and open up from your heart space. So I'm just going to sit tight with it so you can see. Pinkies together, opening up from your heart space, look up. And relaxing, going to go into child's pose. It's coming to all fours, bringing toes together. And bring your hips towards your heels. And from there, bring your forehead towards the ground. And very slowly release your head. Lift it off the ground. Shoulders right above your wrists. Knees hip width apart. And as you inhale, cow pose. And as you exhale, rounding your spine. Cat pose, looking towards your belly. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Now from here, pull the palms of your hands, tuck your toes under. Kind of come first into your plank pose, find your plank pose, and then from there, push your hips, push the ground away from you with your hands as you lift your hips up towards the sky. And my friend's gonna fall off. Right, and saying yes and no with your head. Downward facing dog, maybe still feels like a bit stiff on your body, on your hamstring. So you can just go ahead and bend one knee and then the other, just taking your downward facing dog for a walk. And come all the way down to your knees. Relax. And go ahead and sit in a comfortable position. Bring the palm of your right hand towards the ground, and as you inhale, lift the left arm above your head and look up towards the sky. Open up from your heart space. And you can bring your forearm towards the ground, if possible. But if you're plugging your forearm towards the ground, try for your sit bones not to lift, like for this not to happen. So keep them rooted. And as you inhale, come back up. Plug the palm of the left hand, and as you inhale, lift the right hand above your ear. And inhale, come back up. Deep inhale through your nose, and exhale through your mouth. Deep inhale through your nose once again, and exhale through your mouth. Now you're going to bring the right hand to find the right foot. I'm going to go sideways so you'll see what I'm, like I said, with the back. So just grabbing the right foot and extend, push with your foot, your hand away from you. And instead of like growing and lengthening through your spine, think about rounding your spine. And it is as if you're doing a cat pose here. And push forward, and you'll feel like a nice stretch in your upper back. And release. Now the other side. Go ahead. Now bring towards your chest your right leg. So hold it with your left hand, or you're going to hold the knee, your right arm, and with your left arm, you're going to bring your foot to your elbow, to your forearm. And here, instead of like rounding your spine, think about lengthening. And it doesn't matter how far you can or how close you can bring at this point your leg, your knee towards your chest, but rather to really, once again, I'm going to go sideways so you'll see. It's more about lengthening through your spine. And release. And we're going to go to the other side. So first, it's normal that happens that your spine rounds. But then as you're here, try to lengthen your spine, lengthen, grow. And then you'll feel it more in your thigh, your outer thigh, and your glute. So try to keep lengthening your hips, bringing it closer towards your chest, just rocking towards one side and to the other side. To let you know your body, it's okay to let go, to release. And let go. gonna do a little bit of breath work. So close your eyes. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. We're gonna do a little bit of waking up, shake up the body. So we're gonna do a little bit of breath work. We're gonna do a little bit of Kapalabhati, and the other one, it's like a sort of a variation of Kapalabhati. So I'm gonna explain that one first and then Kapalabhati. So if you have any heart condition or epilepsy, or if you're pregnant, I would suggest to do this one that I'm gonna explain first. And if you are okay and you feel the whole power, or even if you're not pregnant or any of the other conditions I mentioned, but you feel like not doing Kapalabhati, you can do this first one. It also serves the same purpose of like purifying. It's just like different than Kapalabhati. Kapalabhati is a bit more intense because it requires to contract the core, your belly as you're breathing, and this one, it does not, but still wakes you up and wakes up your energy and the prana and everything. So I'll explain this one first, and then I'll go to Kapalabhati, okay? And you can just follow along with me with any of those. So, first one, it's kind of like inhale through the mouth, exhale through your mouth as well. So it's like belly, chest, out. Okay? You can go a little bit faster if you wish. Right? So that would be the first one. And then Kapalabhati, what we do Kapalabhati is it's a short and sharp exhales, and don't worry about the inhales. That's going to happen naturally. Just really focus on your sharp and short exhales coming all the way from your belly. So it kind of goes like, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and start. You can follow along with me to my own rhythm, or you can follow along. You can go to your own rhythm, all right? My English this morning, it's kind of crazy. So thank you for your patience. All right, so we're gonna start. Whichever variation of these breath works that you picked, that is amazing. Keep your citrine, if you have it there, just right there in front of you to vibe with you. And if not, visualize it. Citrine energy is already there in the entire room. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start. And I'm gonna do Kapalabhati, by the way, but remember to do whichever of the two variations I gave. So take a deep inhale. Exhale through your mouth. And breathe normally. Noticing the sensations in your body. I'm going to do these 2 more times. Serving your mind. Try to relax the tongue inside your mouth. Let it float. Relaxing your skin, your forehead. And once again, taking a deep inhale through your nose. Exhale. And start. And release, let go. We're breathing normally through your mouth. And once again. And breathe normally through your nose. Now very slowly open up your eyes, noticing the sensations after doing this breath work, whichever you've done. I'm pretty sure you might have feel it, and if not, it's okay. But with Kapalabhati, you really feel the inner fire waking up, feel it in your stomach. It is very detoxifying and purifying breath work, the same as the first one that I gave you the option. So both of them I really recommend doing in the morning, especially when you just have waking up and haven't had yet anything to eat. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and bring the block or bolster or pillow, whatever you have, blanket maybe if you feel comfortable. And if not, you can just do this meditation sitting down on the floor directly. I just like to keep my hips elevated above my knees when I meditate, but this is optional, it's up to you. Remember, make this practice and this session, this meditation your own. All right, so we're gonna get started. Closing, keeping the citrine next to you if you have it, if not, visualizing the citrine right next to you. So closing your eyes, letting the palms rest on top of your laps, feeling supported by the block, the floor, the earth.